Hey everybody, welcome to Qatar Games Expo's 6th edition of Qatar Games Academy. And this time we're going to be talking about girls in gaming and how to turn your hobby into a profession. Now obviously, I am quite pretty, but I'm not a girl, so I'm not going to be doing the talking. I will be moderating, but I'm going to leave that up to our esteemed panelists, all right? Now, first up, I'm not going to do the whole intro. I'm going to let her do it. Not that she needs one, but let's welcome Alodia Gosiengfiao from the Philippines.
Good to be here. Nice to see you guys.
Yeah, it's really good to have you. And something that's interesting is here in Qatar, where this thing is kind of based out of, there's 350,000 OFWs.
Oh, yeah. In the Middle East, there's so many Filipinos. So I remember the first time I went to Dubai. So I thought I was in the Philippines because so many Filipinos. I felt so at home.
Yeah, I got so many messages about, is she coming here? It's like, well,
I actually saw those comments like, oh, I wish I would be there. Oh.
Yeah.
I've been there once. So hopefully next time.
Yeah, that was one thing I wanted to give you kudos for, is you came to Middle East Film and Comic Con, and everybody who came, which I understand, they were charging for autographs and pictures and stuff, and I was looking through the list, and there you were, like right in the middle, and it said Alodia free, which I thought was super cool.
Aww.
So it really shows that you care about your fans and you just want to meet them and that kind of thing. So
of course, yes. I mean, because in conventions, I know there are lots of stuff they want to buy as well. They're like limited edition stuff. So being there and meeting people who appreciate your works, I'm already happy, super happy.
Yeah, that was really cool, and I remember pointing that out to my wife, saying, "Wow, she's really cool," because she told me about you. She's how I found out about you, and that was like 5 years ago. So already to her and that you were a big deal. So like I said, when she found out this was happening, she was geeking out pretty good. But we have a lot of other people who are geeking out. But before we get started with that, what I want to tell you guys is down below here, you'll see a thing that says ask a question. So if you have questions, go ahead and put it there. And then people can upvote the question if they really like it. We also have a few polls that you guys can answer, and it'll give us some insight into what you're doing with streaming and other things. And then something else that's really cool, I want to give big ups to Activision. At the end of the show, we are going to be doing a giveaway for 3 copies of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now there is a little stipulation. You have to be in the Middle East, North Africa region or the Levant, and it's for PS4, but still pretty rad. So if you guys have a PS4 and you're in this region, you want to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare, then stay tuned for that question. At the end, when I ask the question, you'll then go on to Qatar Gaming Expo's Instagram. You give them the answer through direct message, and then your number and your email, and then they'll send you your code if you are one of the lucky winners, which they'll choose randomly in that little app spinny thing that I've used a few times. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut my mouth. What we have are a lot of questions for you, Alodia, but many of them are very similar. So we have people asking, and then maybe you can tie this into your story of how you became this gaming goddess and all that kind of stuff.
I'm just a potato with potato aiming as well. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, same here. I actually look like a potato. I look like Mr. Potato Head. So anyway. So people want to know, how to get good at the gaming. They want to know how to get better at streaming, how to be more confident, and how they can possibly turn streaming and gaming into a profession. So I'm going to go ahead and go down here into the little corner, and then you are going to take over how it should be.
Okay, so maybe we can start with streaming. So yeah, I've been streaming for a while now. I think I started back in 2013. And I'm super shy. I'm an introvert, so it's really hard for me to express myself. But it's little by little I gain confidence. It's usually me reacting to people like you guys hear the chat. So hi Ira. Oh, you're here too as well. So yeah, like that. And sometimes it's better if you play with a party with your friends, someone you can actually bounce off to, talk to, so that there's no dead air that much. And then, of course, you have to sharpen your gaming skills as well, because you're doing gaming streams, and people sometimes watch your streams to learn from you. So yeah. I mean, but if you're not that good, you can entertain them as well. So that's pretty good too. They're like pro gamers and entertainers. So you don't have to confine yourself in a box. So you can adjust. You can be a cosplay streamer, someone like a senpai teacher, and yeah, like I even see. Oops, sorry, I saw my cat. So yeah, you can actually also be someone who just like interacts with the audience. Like there are 9-year-old streamers, 13 years old. They're super duper cute. I actually play with them as well. So it's super nice to see the new generation considering streaming. Like the parents are considering streaming for their kids. So yep, I hope more people will get into it. As for gaming, I'm a variety streamer. So I'm a jack of all trades, king of none. So I actually just try out a lot of different games. Like if something new comes out, I hope I get to play it first as well. And yeah, but there are some favorites. Like right now, I really love Call of Duty Warzone. I play it every night. So I'm super happy that Activision will be giving away codes on this stream. So yeah, do stay if you guys want to win a code. All right. What else?
So why don't you focus on, like a lot of streamers focus on a particular game? Why are you doing more of a variety?
I think I would focus on a game if I'm super duper good at it. Like if I am a competitive gamer who actually joins and wins competitions. But me, I'm just like, I'm actually a casual gamer. Sometimes I aim well, sometimes I don't, but I try my best. And I also enjoy like discovering different genres, different games that come out. So like I look forward to that, and I want to share that to my audience.
And how did you go from I love playing games to a streamer to what you are now?
I started playing games when I was like probably 1, 2, or 3 years old. I don't know, as soon as I had like conscience. And then I just really play games, and then someone told me about streaming and stuff like that back in 2013, 2012, something like that. Then someone helped me set up my stream, just say like people can watch you play your game. And then of course I was super awkward. Eventually people kind of accepted it, I guess. And then brands actually considered working with creators who do gaming streams as well, because they can see we connect to fellow gamers, and that's pretty good because it provides a career to gamers. So I'm super happy about that.
What was that first setup that you had like? Because a bunch of people asked about streaming setups.
My first setup was actually in the same room, but it's just over there. And my background was a curtain. It's just a curtain. It's my mom's curtain. My first webcam was just a small webcam. I actually still have those stuff here around. I still use them in my other setups when I want to have like a portable stream. But right now I'm using 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 lights. And here in my background, I can show you guys. I normally have a green screen, so I just pull it up. It's over here. There we go. So I usually have a green screen, so I can delete my background when I play mobile games or PlayStation games. And I'm using a double PC setup because when I play Warzone, the game is super heavy. So I need like a stream device and my game device to be captured on the stream device. And my favorite app would be OBS because it's the lightest and the simplest one. It's free, so just type OBS. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Pretty baller. Two PCs. What
Nah.
about the newer people? Like,
Mhm.
what could they possibly use?
For newer people, I'm not sure which game they would like to try, but normally people keep on asking me how to stream mobile games, which is a lot easier because it's lighter. So, of course, you need your cell phone, and then you need a capture card. It's either the Elgato capture card or Razer Ripsom. It's up to you. It's just a preference. And then you can actually stream on your laptop. Make sure it's Windows so that there's less issues. Um, yeah, a laptop can carry the load of a mobile stream. Yeah.
The Alodia.
Hmm.
All right. So, when you first started streaming and you didn't have, the crazy amount of viewers that you've earned now, what did you do? Did you just kind of play, or did you talk? How did it go?
I tried a lot of different things. I keep on experimenting up until this day because the landscape always changes. So you always have to find something new so that the viewers don't get bored. So there was a time I did a lot of unboxings before gaming streams because a lot of companies also send me stuff. So I like unboxing, showing them to people what like I get surprised what's inside. It's usually from Call of Duty, Activision, PlayStation, Ubisoft, Bandai Namco. Like I work with a lot of different gaming companies as well, so random boxes just arrive. So now I also do mukbangs. Mukbangs, you just eat because I'm always hungry. I'm always hungry. So in the middle of the stream, I just eat, or in the start of the stream, I have something so that I can last for maybe 7 hours, 6 hours on stream.
Obviously, you've done well, and you've partnered with companies and things like that. But on the come up, did you have issues with being a girl gamer, with a male dominated, I guess, business or player base?
Yeah, definitely over the years. I mean, you really can't get rid of those who think that girls are not supposed to be in gaming, it's a guy thing, and they say it's like you don't have any skills and whatnot. But we're here to prove them wrong, that it's not gender specific. It's what you only should consider is the passion, your passion in gaming. So we're all the same. And hopefully we can just play along together, have fun, and see you in the war zone. I'm just kidding. So yeah.
Hopefully, they won't see you. I mean, so how did you go from the streamer to the partner to basically being a media mogul?
Mm, where do I start? So I've been a creator like ever since growing up, and then back in 2017 we started a company called Tier 1. So now we handle a lot of creators and we help them grow their careers as well. So we also handle those who want to work with Facebook, those who want to work with brands, we represent them. So we kind of cultivate these creators so that they can be brand ready. So it's not just about me, it's like being a big sister to the younger crowd, I guess.
Oh, that's great, because a lot of people, when they get to, well, not many people are on your level, obviously, but a lot of people, when they get to a higher level, they tend to forget the people who are on the come up. So it's really nice to see, you reaching out and helping people. And I know that's pretty important, because I've been doing this for like 11 years now between YouTube and this stuff. And even still, like, having recently started Twitch and everything else, it's really hard. Like, I did like 60 hours and 25 days straight, and I got like 11 followers, which is fine. If somebody's watching, I'm happy. But how do you keep that motivation and the happiness and that balance in your life when you're trying to get big?
When I started, I never really thought of getting big. I mean, it wasn't really a goal of mine. I mean, I just enjoy what I do. And I'm just really grateful for people who appreciate my work, who share my work. So I just want to spread that love to other creators who actually deserve the spotlight as well. So really, being in the back end is okay with me. I mean, I like seeing people grow.
What are some good tips for people who are trying to grow their channel? Maybe they have a job and they're streaming like at night, or if they're a night worker during the day. What are some stuff that you would recommend?
I think it would be best to have a routine because I've been playing with a lot of different people from different countries as well who join my parties, who say they came from work, they're super tired, but they look forward to playing at night because my streams are usually at night. I play with people who have families, who have responsibilities, so they allot like a certain number of hours in gaming. So they have a cutoff, let's say 12 midnight or 1 a.m., so that they have enough rest for the next day. So it's just really a matter of balance. Yeah. Because, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Yeah, but it's just like what I said, it's a matter of balance in everything, in gaming, work, career, and life. You have to have a routine so that it's easier to manage.
Do you have any tips for like de-stressing or how you take breaks? Not just like, incremental breaks when you're streaming or something, but like AFK, but big, maybe a staycation or whatever.
Usually, this is just for myself. I set Sundays as my reset. Sunday family day, I have lunch with my family and then spend time offline so that I have the whole week again to work. So I guess that's a good routine, weekly routine. Yeah.
So in this day and age with streaming, you have YouTube, you have Twitch, you have Facebook, you have others that are like on the come up or coming out. What made you decide to go with Facebook?
I honestly consider my Facebook my home base. I mean, that's where I grew a lot over the past years. I mean, I've done Instagram, I've done YouTube, I've actually done Twitch as well. And then Facebook is my biggest platform, and there's a lot of Filipinos in Facebook, so the interaction is very, yeah, it's fun. It's super fun to see like all the reactions, how people share your stream. It's convenient, and you can actually see the real names as well. So it's a cool community.
That's really cool because I noticed that, like, here's my question that I have for a lot of females on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch and stuff. You can easily go a different route and do maybe a little bit more risque dress and techniques, like if you give 20 subs by the end of the stream and I'll do a belly dance and that kind of stuff. Where one reason I respect you and Sachi and Ash and stuff is the fact that you guys just use good content. You do your thing. You're yourselves. You're modest, which is important for the area that we are in right now. Because if someone was to walk in on a large majority of streamers, female streamers on Facebook or Twitch or YouTube or whatever, their parents might be like, "What are you watching?" You know what I mean? Where if they walked in on you playing, that wouldn't happen. So what made you say, you know what, I just want to be me and be modest and that kind of thing?
Well, for me, it's really just a personal choice. It's nothing I really decided on. I just want to be what I am in real life and what I am on stream. Nothing really different. So sometimes I even cosplay and stream. So that's fine because that's what I do off stream as well. But there's no hate. I mean, other females, if that's what they do, it's fine because I actually also support like women empowerment. I really like when they look nice as well. So it's up to them. They're different genres, so that's pretty okay. That's okay with me.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if they have their hustle and it's working, do it. You know what I mean? Like if I could be, it's impossible for me to be sexy on my stream, right? But if I could, I definitely would.
Yeah, flaunt it if you got it.
Yeah, I don't got it.
But I don't got it. I'm just kidding.
So how do you stay humble? Because obviously you're self-deprecating and that kind of stuff. So how do you be you still?
No, I don't know. I'm just really grateful to be where I am. So I'm just trying to use my platform to help as much people as I can. I mean, the way I help people is actually because I've had this mentality. If you give a fish, you help a man one day, but if you teach them how to fish, you help them for a lifetime or something. So I'd rather teach them how to do what they do so they can do it forever as well. And maybe if they're in the position to help other people, they should help other people as well. So yeah, it's like spread. It's like a ripple effect or something.
Yeah. Well, obviously you're online, you're playing a lot of games and stuff like that. Now, in my experience, when I've been online playing games and a female speaks up in the chat on the game or team chat or whatever, more often than not, a bunch of guys are going to say a lot of crazy, inappropriate stuff. So how do you deal with that, and how has that affected you over time?
Before, it gets really annoying or something, makes me feel bad, but over time I find it funny, so sometimes I just like play along. I'm sorry, but I play along, it's
Do you ever retaliate or talk smack or anything?
No, it's like, I hate you, then we just reply, we love you too, or like we just like troll them.
Kill them with kindness.
Yeah, kill them with kindness, and then they just get so annoyed they don't reply anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's one of the main things that I hear a lot of female gamers complain about and stuff. And, that leads to, inclusiveness and representation and stuff like that. How do you feel about, like, not just female characters, but maybe Filipino or Filipina characters in games, anime, movies, stuff like that? Like, for inclusivity and representation, how do you feel about, like, not just females, but Filipinas being represented in games and movies and shows?
Well, there could be more, I guess. I mean, we have a lot of different races in different shows that, like, for example, Disney, they've actually tapped into Chinese culture, and then I think there's another one coming up, Cambodian. So I hope we see more Filipinos also in video games. I mean, the first time I heard that a Filipino character was gonna be released in Soul Calibur or Tekken, I don't know which one came first. So I was so super happy. It's like, oh my god, it's gonna be my favorite character. It's Talim, and what's the name of the other girl in Tekken? Josie Rizal or something like that. So it's like, yes, more Filipino characters, please.
Has anybody ever approached you about maybe being a character in a game, like a Fortnite skin or anything?
I did a few collaborations before. It was for like a game called Diner Me. It's not available anymore, but it was pretty cool. But if there were like other opportunities, I would love to. I mean, I'd love to help design characters, because that's actually one of my childhood dreams, is to design characters for video games. So definitely I would inject like Filipino inspired stuff. Yeah.
Have you put any of that out there? Like, I see your cosplay and stuff, which is amazing, and that takes a lot of work. So obviously you're designing. Have you actually made designs and maybe just put them online or sent them to devs and publishers?
Not as much as I can. I mean, I would love to. I just need more time. But yeah, I did a few before. Like, I was working with a team. We were doing something for Dota 2. But of course, everyone got busy as well, so it wasn't able to mature or something. But still open to doing that. I mean, why not?
Are there any other female streamers that you follow, especially like in this region or anything that you know of?
My sister. My sister Ashlili. She has a different style of streaming. She's on a different platform. She's on Twitch, so she has a different style. She's more serious, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like a straight up hardcore gamer, I think, because every time I've seen her stuff, she's playing something or she's talking about gaming and that. Now, I know she sings and stuff, but so if you guys were to play against each other, who would win in, say, Warzone?
Depends. I don't know. I guess we're probably the same. I don't know. Because, yeah. We haven't tried.
You should. That would be an amazing stream. You two versus each other.
Team Ashlili.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be
She's
cool.
here.
Speaking of, let's go ahead and bring on the amazing Ashlili and Sachi to talk to you a little bit, and then we'll get
Awesome.
into what they do.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully they're here. I mean, I see them. So have you ever tried singing?
I did. I actually did. Yeah, but of course, like my mom and my sister are better. But I try. I try.
Yeah. I know when I visited the Philippines, every place was karaoke, spaghetti, and chicken.
Yes. My mom has a karaoke place here at home.
Well,
Oh.
look at that
Oh.
fancy setup.
Oh.
Wow.
Why are you gray?
I have no idea. Why is my camera? Okay, we can pretend it's a filter.
I thought you were going for some
Are you a zombie
some
now?
atmosphere.
That's so weird. It
Wow.
wasn't like this earlier.
How do you install the filter?
It's a secret.
It's the glasses
yeah.
squad. We all got glasses.
It's the gamer
Yeah.
glasses.
I've been wearing glasses since I
Yeah.
was 8, so I can't really see.
Was it the result of too much gaming?
Yeah.
I think she was born that way.
born that way and gaming, so
Yeah.
like double trouble.
True.
So you said that your sister is a great singer and you're not as good as she is. What do you say to that, Ashlili?
No, it's
Wow, trying to be humble.
the weather's really nice. Kidding.
I can sing in Japanese, just Japanese.
Yeah, I can't. So she's better in that department.
So you said you guys have both spent time in Japan, or just you, Alodia?
just
Just
her.
me. Yeah, but sometimes
okay.
she comes to visit, so yeah, I take them around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've only been to Japan like twice or thrice.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
What did you go there for?
I think the first one was for the Japan Tourism Board, and then the second one was, well, it's all for work actually. I've never been around much for leisure. Yeah, but hopefully one day after this whole fiasco ends.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Alodia, before you go, what are some projects that you're working on that maybe people should know about, whether it be gaming, streaming, philanthropy, anything like that?
I'm actually thinking. I just like recently released a commercial with Food Panda. I'm super happy about that because I eat a lot on stream.
Oh, that's amazing.
And what they did was it was a gaming
I was pretty
angle,
impressed.
so I'm. You saw it?
Yeah, actually my
that's
real
so
job is a filmmaker. So when I saw that, I was like, wow, this is pretty nice for a food app.
Yeah. And what's pretty cool is that they considered the gaming angle for their advertisement.
Yeah.
So I'm super happy with that. Yeah.
That's cool. So where can people watch you or check you out or communicate with you or anything like that?
Well, definitely Facebook, but it's probably easier for me to see comments, well, during the stream or on Instagram. Yeah, because a lot of people send me messages so that I can't really see. Not privately. I don't check the private messages. Yeah.
Oh, there we
Okay.
go.
So
Yeah.
do you have any advice for aspiring girl gamers?
Any advice for aspiring
girl
girl
gamers?
gamers? Just do it. Be yourself. Be you. Be you. Be true. Be you. No, just kidding. Just kidding. No, but yeah, just do it. You won't get to. I always say this that you have to do it step by step. You don't get to level 99 without passing level 1. So
Unless you use a bot. Just kidding.
unless you buy
I was
levels,
about to say it.
unless you have a hack.
Yeah.
But yeah, so trust the process. So little by little, you'll get there.
Yeah. Is Sachi in the house yet? We need some interaction with Sachi. I wanted to talk to you before you go, you know. I know you're a very busy lady.
It's okay. I'm just happy to be here supporting Qatar Gaming Expo.
Yeah, we appreciate that because we were really, really excited for the actual event to happen. And, you know, I was going to go and do vlogs, all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, Corona happened. So how has that affected you guys?
Not much. Thankfully, because we're used to staying indoors, I guess, being gamers. Although it's really hard, especially for me, because my sister, she's a homebody, so she's used to that. But as for me, I do miss the outdoors, and we're just really lucky, I guess, that our family and friends are also safe.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
for me, it affected a little of work because we used to travel like almost
Oh, yeah.
every week. So, I mean, our travels is for work, but it's fine because we also get to work at home, luckily, because thanks to gaming, that's why we're actually happy to help other people start on it as well so that they can transition in this really tough time. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad your family's safe too, because they're very entertaining to watch.
Both my mom and my dad are so funny.
We've got your parents doing exercise, looking like Tracer and stuff. And then we've got
Oh my god, you're
your man with the
updated.
amazing braids, and the hair is just.
Yeah,
So
it gets crazy over
unfortunately,
here. Yeah.
we have to say goodbye to Alodia to be able to bring in Sachi. That's the internet in the Middle East. So,
No worries.
but thank you so
I
much.
remember-
This was super fun and an honor for me because I'm a fan. Both of you guys,
Aw,
of course.
Thank you.
But
Thank you, Tim.
yeah, this is pretty neat. And being able to be part of this, even though I'm not a lady.
Oh, they said, wait, it's working. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Oh my gosh, she's so
Sachi.
cute. Hi, Sachi.
Ate Alodia and Ate Ashley. I'm a big fan of you both. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous. It's my first time.
Girl, I saw your music. You sing so well. Yeah.
Such an honor for you guys to be able to see that. I'm so happy. Thank you, Ashley.
Oh my
Hi, Tim.
Hi, how are you?
I love you
She
guys.
sings so well that people don't think it's her singing sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I
Yeah,
have
it
to
looks
check
like
it out.
she's lip syncing. Yeah.
No way. All right.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
stalk you now. Mhm.
What is
Thank
it that
you, guys.
made you guys? Oh, okay. Sorry, there's that delay. What is it that made Ashley, you, and you, Sachi, go?
Mm.
Yeah, I want to be a gamer, but I also want to sing.
Miss
Okay.
Ashley. Please go first.
Well,
Please do the honors.
actually, okay, so my family is a family of musicians, actually, and especially for my mom's side, they're all singers in the family. So I think it's something that my sister and I both grew up in. Like we were just exposed to music from a really early age, and I guess it's just always a part of our lives. So, but gaming has also always been a part of our lives. So it's something that I can't really separate. So yeah, that's it.
Sachi, before you answer, we
Mm-hmm.
all unfortunately had to say goodbye to Alodia.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you guys want to like take a picture? We can like
Please.
Oh my
post
god!
or
Why is
something.
my camera like?
You want to like
my phone.
just remove the like turn it on and off. Do you
Okay,
wanna do
hold
that?
on. Yeah, I
You're
think
all
I'm gonna.
grayed out.
Well, let's just pretend like
Okay.
it's done on purpose. Okay.
All right, guys. 3, 2, 1. Wait, I want to do peace. Everyone's doing peace. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Tim, do you want to join us, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim, join us. Okay. 1, 2. Yeah, that's cute. 1,
Say
2,
kawaii.
3. Kawaii. Thank you.
Yay.
Awesome. This is cute. Super cute.
But
Awesome.
yeah,
It was nice
Alright.
meeting you here at Alodia.
Nice to meet you, Sachi. And thank you so much, Tim.
you're welcome.
Goodbye.
Thanks. I hope to battle you someday.
Yes. Yes. Just post your Warzone ID like in the email or something.
Okay. Okay, guys. Now we're gonna go obviously we're going to talk about the music and stuff again. So Sachi, go ahead. Obviously, you're known for your gaming and that kind of stuff, but your singing is pretty out of this world. So tell people about why you did that and what got you into it.
I pretty much can relate to Ate Ashley, her being with a family of musicians, because I also belong to a family of musicians. My dad is a musical director, and he plays the keys really well. My mom's a singer, as well as my brother. They have a band of their own. They do a lot of shows in and out of the country. But for gaming, I started gaming at a very young age. I've always mentioned this to a lot of people who asked about it. It was our dad's influence that brought me and my siblings to the gaming world. That's when I really fell in love with gaming. Our parents spoiled us with every gaming console, like family computer, Dreamcast, PS1, Game Boy, name it. And they really just let us experience like how to be kids and enjoy playing games, enjoy every single moment of it. And to be honest, I was really more focused on singing before, because I started performing at 6 years old for a musical play with the actual Princess of Renee at that time. And it just went on for years, doing shows, concerts, and a lot more. But before I even got here to this profession, I worked in a corporate setting for 5 years. But I've already been streaming, and I just mostly play with my siblings, particularly my younger sister, which I really see from Ashley, because they're like kind of like the same personality. They have the same personality. And this wasn't planned, really, though I know to myself and in my heart that I really belong to the entertainment industry. So I just happened to stumble upon a job posting for One Up Gaming Center. I got really excited, and I really just felt this urge to really give it a shot and pursue what I really love doing. Sent my CV right away, did the interview, got hired, and eventually flew my way to Qatar. So that's just how it all started. I kept my singing career as well. It's like hitting two birds with one stone. So... yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize you came from the outside. I thought you kind of came up. Shout out to One Up Gaming, by the way. But I thought you came on like from within. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So you were so talented. They said, "Oh, come on over."
I really love them so much. They're very supportive of everything that I do, and by this I really want to raise the visibility of female gamers, not only here in Qatar, but globally, and support each other's professional growth to pursue our passion, not just for gaming but for anything that you want to do. So
is there any particular games and stuff that you guys like to stream? I mean, I know you like to sing, but when you're not singing, what are you playing?
At the Ashley.
Well, I'm kind of like a variety streamer as well, although my number one, I guess, would be FPS games. Like, I'm really, I don't know, but I'm just really a competitive person by nature. So, like, I really, like, spend time to practice and, like, own my aim, I guess. Every single day, like, I really, really make it a point to improve on my FPS skills, I guess. Yeah.
That's pretty interesting because, 51% of gamers now are female. And then statistically, the preferred genre is RPG, puzzle, that kind of thing. Now, I know there are first-person players, and, that's pretty great. Something else that's really cool and a lot of people don't realize is that women actually make better pilots and better firearms shooters because of their physiology. That's true.
I never knew that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's nice to know.
So with you guys, how did you go from a noob like myself to being these big time streamers?
I've always been a gamer since I was 3 years old. I remember my very first memory about video games was when around 3 or 4 years old. I remember my cousin, who was a teenager already at the time, he was playing Super Mario Brothers on the family computer, and he would memorize every single like invisible block ever. So I was like, wow, when I grow up, I want to be like him. Like, he knows all the secrets in these video games, and I guess he was one of my very first gamer idols, I guess. And then I could relate definitely to Sachi as well when she said that her family spoiled her and her siblings with
Yeah.
consoles. Yeah, so we also had everything. So I'm just really lucky, I guess, to have a dad who provided us with all of these consoles growing up as well. So um, that was definitely a really huge factor in us, my sister and I, becoming gamers until we grew up. And I remember I was really addicted to Call of Duty when it was on still on the PS3, and I would share some clips on my Facebook page, like of just my gameplay, and then a professional team found my videos and invited me to join them, and I was the only girl. Yeah, I mean that was a pretty interesting experience because
That's so cool.
yeah, I mean, we didn't really win any tournaments or anything, but we did try our hand out in some tournaments.
As long as you guys had fun, right?
Exactly.
All
And
about that.
yeah, and I mean, it was a great experience to participate in those kinds of leagues, right? And then from then on, I think a few years after, that's when I discovered streaming. Because a friend of mine who worked for Twitch at the time, he was the one who invited me to stream exclusively on Twitch, like 5 years ago, I believe. So that was, and then I mean the rest is history. Still on Twitch to this day.
Oh, you got in early.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it.
Speaking of Call of Duty, before you answer, Sachi, don't forget, guys, Activision has given us 3 copies of Call of Duty Warzone for the PS4.
Oh, wow.
You do have to be in this region, Middle East, North Africa, and the Levant. But all you got to do is go to Qatar Games Expo and answer a question that I'll be asking at the end of this crowdcast. So don't forget, just go over there and you'll give your answer to the question and then your number and your email, and then you have a chance to win one of 3 copies. So back to you, Sachi. What about you?
Well, I remember myself hiding under a blanket while watching my cousin play Resident Evil because that's just how scared I was. I never wanted. I don't know. It's just until now, I grew up being very scared with horror games. I'm really jumpy. I get scared easily and a lot of times. Even if I'm not on the, even if I'm not the one handling the controller or playing the game. And it's basically just the influence of the people around me, because my brother and my younger sister are also gamers, so I always see them because I've always been in the what do you call this, singing industry. I wasn't really focused on gaming at that time. It went on for like long years, and then it was just very recent, like 2 years ago, when my brother really pushed me to like, oh, why don't you like try it out? Let's play Monster Hunter. I even had this on my DS, but I didn't really know much about streaming at that time yet. When I discovered it, it was basically my friends who helped me, set up everything, and I tried to research about it as well, like what are like some tips on how to do it and how to be successful in a way. I don't know. So yeah, it's just started that way, and then, well, when I eventually got here, it eventually just became my career, my profession, being hired by an actual gaming company, which is One Up Gaming Center, under One Up Studios, because I'm a social media editor for One Up Studios. I basically like make game reviews for them, stream for them, and I also have a co-streamer with me, which is Xiao. Hi, Xiao. Shout out to you, who is our general manager for One Up Gaming Center. I was just pretty much overwhelmed because, to my surprise, to be honest, I thought that the gaming scene here in Qatar is not popular. I don't know if you guys agree with me on
Massive.
that, but yeah, it's. I never thought that the gaming scene here is like the complete opposite of what I really imagined it to be. So,
People aren't trying to go outside in this heat. They're gonna stay in. They're gonna play the games,
Yeah.
or they're gonna get together for Diwani or Majlis or whatever. Now, when you guys first got started, what did you do to promote your streams and stuff?
I think for me, when I was starting, I would just regularly post about my Twitch streams on my Facebook page because up to this day, it's still my biggest platform. But right now, for me, I still struggle with getting people to transfer from Facebook to Twitch because Twitch isn't really a popular platform here in the Philippines. But it's something that I'm still very much working on, and I really want to also be able to help the whole Twitch community in the Philippines grow. But what I do to help do that, I guess, is to compile my Twitch highlights and then constantly post them regularly on my other social media platforms. Like create content outside of Twitch to bring people into Twitch, something like that.
How about you, Sachi?
As for me, I started actually gaining followers from my YouTube channel because of my singing videos. It just started from there and just tried promoting my gaming as well. But I mostly stream on Facebook. I hardly get viewers on Twitch. I don't know. It's just so
It's so
difficult.
hard.
I know. I don't know why. I don't know. But yeah, but on Facebook, maybe because Facebook is like a bigger platform for like, more people, and it's much easy. It has a much more easier access for everyone. So I think that's basically like one of the reasons. So yeah, I just mostly promote my the things that I do on YouTube and on Facebook.
I think it's the same
And
with
Instagram.
YouTube too. It's just easier
Yeah.
to reach a bigger audience. Like I said earlier, I did tons of streaming. I got like
Exactly.
11 followers. But meanwhile,
Right.
on YouTube, my stuff just kept getting more subscribers and everything. So I'm thinking of actually making that switch over. So I know in the Philippines, Facebook is bigger. But why do you think Twitch isn't popping off as much?
I don't really know. I guess it's because, okay, one factor could be that local telecommunications companies here, they offer free Facebook, like free. Yeah, so I think that's one of the biggest reasons why people just stay on Facebook and never leave,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the only time you would go to Twitch is when you're like a really hardcore gamer and want to watch streams all about gaming, and that's it. But on Facebook, it's everything's there. So I think that's one of the reasons why.
I agree on that one as well.
So no matter what streaming platform you guys use, or anybody out there, any streamers, girl gamers, whatever, do you guys recommend that they turn their highlights into like YouTube videos and stuff?
Well, it's actually okay. I mean, it's still a content, right? You
Yeah.
can actually make like compile the videos and make it into like one good 30 or 10-minute video and just upload it. I do that too sometimes.
Yes. For me, it's like really one of the biggest, the most effective ways to get people from other social media platforms onto Twitch. But of course, you're also going to have to supplement that with content totally unrelated to your streams, such as music or like whatever other hobbies that you like, or if you're a really funny, entertaining person, then you could also put out funny videos and stuff. But definitely, highlights is also for me plays an important role
Yeah.
for streamers.
Now, this is going to be a different answer for each of you because of your location. Now, Sachi, you are streaming from Qatar, and Ash, you're streaming from the Philippines. So how do you guys find it getting viewers from outside of your areas, and how do you like streaming from where you're at?
Sorry, I just really like that. It's so hard to stream here in the Philippines, mainly because the internet sucks here. Oh my
feel
gosh!
It sucks here pretty good too.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
High five,
God.
guys. So it's it's definitely a challenge to be a full-time streamer, especially when you have a quota, like like you have to finish a certain amount of hours per month. If you have a contract with Facebook or something like that, that's a really tough one, especially if you don't have a stable internet connection, which is, well, most of the time here in the Philippines. Yeah.
But a bad thing happened to me as well. When one time I was streaming and I have to complete 3 straight hours of stream, and then my internet just suddenly, got shut off and like went out for an hour or two, and I just have to start all over again because it's not going to be counted anymore. I don't know.
That game that's on like a timer.
I mean, because like what Ashley said, if you're partnered with like a gaming, how do you call that? I don't know how to call them. Like
peripherals,
like, for example, yeah, could be like that. You have they require you to do something to promote their either their game or a product from them. So yeah, you have to stick to what they give you. Like if you have to stream for 2 hours or 3 hours straight. I think we lost Tim.
Oh
Hi,
my
Tim.
gosh. He froze. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there. So yeah, that's basically it.
Like I said, internet sucks here too.
Case in point.
So, now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and stuff like that, it's mostly younger folks, and then there's that in the middle thing like me. But one of my favorite streamers, I can't remember his name right now, but he's like a 60-year-old guy, and all he does is like put on oldies music and dance to like with funny backgrounds. He's so awesome, like, and he's all positive. So, do you guys think that older people can make it doing this?
Oh, definitely.
Of course.
Yes,
Everyone is welcome.
Yeah, I also saw actually a granny gamer on Facebook, and she actually really knows how to play FPS games. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's for all ages, definitely.
Of course. I even saw this one grandmama who plays Animal Crossing. She's so cute. She's on YouTube. It's so cute. Oh my god. And she really knows what she's doing. So, everyone is welcome, regardless of the age.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, the internet.
It's lagging.
So, for you guys, what obstacles have you had because... it sucks. So, what have you guys had when it comes to adverse conditions or whatever because you're...
Sorry? Can you repeat that?
Thanks, Aridu. Now, with you guys, what are some obstacles that you've had because you are female gamers?
Well, the most common girl gamer stereotypes I've heard are like we are the worst gamers in the world and that girls can't actually play. I disagree. Maybe because one of the reasons for this discrepancy could probably be because of, traditionally video games were designed by males for males. That's why female gamers are less well known. But I think in time that will change as more of us start, playing. I believe that we can be as strong as males too. So.
Yeah. And that stereotype for me, actually, I take it as a challenge. I really like it when people underestimate me and then I would just like prove them wrong and like be the top fragger or something. Like, yeah. But so it's okay. I guess it's something that we females have already gotten used to, like being discriminated that way. But we can turn it into a positive and take it as a challenge.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's been a lot of times.
Ashley streams and she's really good. I don't know why people would say that.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Please, I want to learn from you, senpai. Please play with me and teach me.
Oh yes, definitely. We should play. But there's no lag.
Please.
So you'll never play.
Damn. Maybe in like 30 years when we're both grannies.
Yeah. there's been a lot of times where I've been playing a game, whether it was FPS or the little bit of MMORPGs that I've been on, where I've had to actually because I'm usually like one of the older people, step in and say something when people are being like verbally abusive or saying inappropriate things to female gamers. Not that women need like defending from a guy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason, maybe because of the age factor or whatever, sometimes it's needed. You know what I mean? And a lot of times too, I'll just tell them, "Why don't you be quiet and let your game and do the talking or whatever." What's like the most awkward or weirdest thing that's happened to you guys because of it?
I've definitely gotten into a lot of verbal fights. I mean, I won't deny it. I mean, I do fight back sometimes. But yeah, I mean, it's something that's just really hard to avoid, I guess.
Yeah.
And sometimes, yeah, it gets toxic a lot.
Because people have a lot of opinions, they say whatever they want to say. They're just people like that. But, we have to accept that reality, especially on social media. They're just everywhere. And like what Ashley said, we just have to take those as a challenge, for us to become even better,
Yeah.
Do you think gender matters in this day and age anymore?
No.
Nah, not really.
No.
No, it's just a stereotype now. Yeah, but I mean, a lot of female gamers are really rising to the top. So I just came from the Valorant Southeast Asian Invitational, and my team got beaten by a team of 5 pro players, and their top fragger was their only female player. So like everyone was like, "Oh, I don't care that we lost because I'm just like proud of her,
Go
for
girl.
showing
Yeah,
everybody
so-
like you go girl."
You guys are so good at multitasking and stuff.
Yeah, we are.
It's like, have you ever noticed, like, when a woman gets sick, she does a million things still, right? And then the guy, like, really, and then when the guy gets sick, he's like on his deathbed. You know what I mean?
Totally agree on that one.
True.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have cough. I think I'm gonna die.
So, a lot of people are asking you guys to sing. Maybe there's a song that you can duet or something.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ate Ashley. I love your band.
Oh,
I
thank
hear
you.
Yeah, I've seen your music. I've heard it as well.
Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I also saw your Demon Slayer cover.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that was so good. Because I just started watching
Thank
it
you,
as well. So good.
It's a really good anime. It's so
It's
nice.
so
You
good,
guys
yeah.
have to check it out. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
what
could
is it?
definitely collab sometime.
Yeah, we
I've been
could.
seeing the chat like
Yeah, I listened to
saying.
both of you guys sing and stuff like that. I was pretty impressed. Yoko Kano level, you know what I mean? Like, really, really good.
Aw,
Wow,
thank you.
Oh my gosh, that's
I think I might be dating myself with the name of the singer. It's like older anime, like Ghost in the Shell and stuff.
oh.
What are some things that maybe people should think about when they're trying to balance out what they're doing with the gaming and the streaming and with it? Maybe they have families, maybe they don't, because maybe there's some moms or wives that want to do it.
Well, I guess it all boils down to time management. If you're not, I guess for me, if you're not earning from gaming yet, I guess just prioritize the things that you have to prioritize first, and then if you have extra time for gaming, then by all means go ahead. I think if you really want to get into professional gaming, you have to understand that it's definitely not for everyone unless you put in all the time, the effort, and the hard work into it. It's going to take a lot of time. So if you want to be a streamer or a pro gamer, unless you can see enough income coming from it, don't leave your day jobs first, or don't put in too much time, too much hours into it first. Like, just set your priorities straight first, I guess.
And consistency too.
Yes.
Yeah, in connection to, you know.
Yeah, I have to co-sign what Ash said about do not quit your job until you are deep set with whatever is happening. Like, if I didn't have, like, I work for Hamid Al Amari, the Qatari guy. He's a stand-up comedian in Qatar. And I work with another company, Store 974. Shout out to them. And if not for them, there's no way I could do this yet. Like, my following isn't big enough yet, you know what I mean? But because they believe in what I'm doing and stuff, I'm able to do that, and I'm building up my following and my content and everything. So, you know, another thing too is that old saying, if it's what you love, it doesn't feel like work. What do you think about that?
It's not true 100% of the time. You know, I mean,
because we're only humans. We also get tired, even if we love things that we do. We're only humans.
Especially when it becomes repetitive. I mean, even if it's something like, hello, it's gaming. Like, it's supposed to be fun, but it's not always fun. Like, it's the things that you guys don't see, like the work that's put into creating a video, or like the work that's put into owning your skills in game. That's what people don't see, and it takes a lot of hard work as well. So it's not all, you know, butterflies and rainbows, but it's definitely a fulfilling experience still, you know.
And we need to rest. Gamers also need to rest.
Yeah.
But you're just sitting there playing. You're not doing anything.
That's what we want to show you guys, that we're having fun, you know. But it's not true. It's not true. There's a lot of hard work put into everything that gamers and content creators do. Yeah.
What do you think the hardest part is?
For me, the hardest part would be the uncertainty of, like, it's not something like, for example, if you have like a normal 9-to-5 job, you can I mean, 99% of the time you can stay in that certain line of work for the rest of your life. But in gaming, or in content creation, you have to constantly be innovating to stay in the game.
ABC.
Yeah. So that's the scariest part for me. Like, you have to always come up with something new, and always conform, I guess. Not really like conform, but, you know, be updated with the current trends and stuff, I guess.
I can completely relate to what Ate Ashley said in terms of creating content, because as a social media editor, I also have to be creative enough to, you know, think of new contents. Like, for example, I always have to be ready with news for the week about technology. So I have to do research. You also, you know, you do get burnt out as well, because of, you know, all the things that you need to search and compile, and then, you know, create everything from scratch and put it into a content and do it on a weekly basis, or even every day. So yeah, because as for me, I do for example, gaming contents. I create game reviews on a weekly basis, once a week. For technology news, it's once a week as well. So you always have to be ready and have to have something, you know. Like, what is baon in English? Baon.
Oh, in what sense?
Like ideas.
Oh, okay.
Ideas.
To take with you, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so there seems like people definitely want you to collaborate on something in the future, and there's a bunch of song suggestions and everything. If you guys could do one, what do you think the song would be, knowing your styles?
what else like do you listen to, Sachi?
I listen to everything, a variety of genres. I can do soul, pop, jazz, whatever it is.
Damn, girl! I can like play the guitar for you, and then you can sing.
Oh,
I'll
you
be
can do that. Oh, that would be nice. But I want to sing a song with you at the end.
I'll be your backup vocals.
Because I don't know, it's just that, music, every single genre for me is beautiful. Maybe because I grew up with a family who creates music. My dad's a musical director. I hear him all the time. He creates music from the 60s up to the present, music. So,
That's
yeah.
so cool. Same here. My
You
dad
guys can
also.
come up with like a. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No, you go ahead.
I said you can come up with like a 2-person little acoustic thing, like a Girls Avenue or something.
A Girls Avenue. Boys Avenue. Girls Avenue.
Avenue and gaming.
That would be nice. I'm so
Yeah.
excited for that. I think that would be really nice.
Yeah.
Do you guys? We know you love music. Do you have any favorite female game characters?
Final
I like
Fantasy
how-
8.
I like how both our faces were like. I have a lot.
Me too.
Lightning, FF13, Garnet, FF9, Kyrie, Kingdom Hearts, Aqua, Kingdom Hearts. Too many to mention, man.
Yeah, me too. I really love Rinoa from Final Fantasy 8. So yeah. I even dressed
love
up
for
like
Abby?
her before.
Sorry?
No love for Abby. No love for Abby Anderson from The Last of Us 2.
I don't play that. Is that a scary game? I think that's a scary game. So
You know what? I actually have not finished the second game, but I'm far enough to know who she is, and
It changes. It's better.
oh,
there's
okay,
the comment
okay,
saying
okay.
no to
Yeah.
Abby. I have to
I hate
Abby
her.
is amazing.
I don't know what
Thank
she
you very
looks
much.
like. Wait.
Oh,
She's pretty.
Wait.
She's pretty buff.
Yeah, she fights well.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
She's strong,
She's
girl
a-
power.
I think both characters are amazing, and I like how it all comes together. That game, it's two very well written, very strong female characters, but all the commentary and all the hate that I've been seeing is from men. All right, so why am I not seeing more videos, articles, and stuff about that? Especially, not just that game in particular, but other games as well. Especially ones that don't skew super feminist, like that just have a point of view from a lady.
I'm actually seeing a lot more games coming out with female protagonists. And of course, for us female gamers, that's like a dream come true, you know? But I don't know. Like, but yeah, that's true. I think there are, I mean, mixed, what do you call this? Reactions, I guess, to that new trend that's coming for gaming. But it's probably
for me-
because the stereotype still.
Mm-hmm. A majority
For me,
of
if
the creators are mostly men. I don't know. Could also play a big part. There's no like definite, reason. I don't know.
And for me, I think it's maybe opportunity is part of it.
Oh,
I think there's a delay. There must be, because Ashley is
Yeah,
she's hearing me. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely there's a delay.
yeah, we're like trying to catch up on each other's, ends.
We're like-
So a few people are asking about you guys, your setups, especially given the fact that you're singing and stuff. So what do you have?
Well, for my singing, I don't know if you would believe me, but before I started recording my songs just by using my phone and my headphones.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's just all about like mixing and mastering the song. But now I am using this Obviously, it's a Rode microphone, the new mini one. Yeah, and this is for my gaming. I'm using this Razer one for my gaming as my gaming headphones. But for recording, this is what I use now. The Sony WXH. I forgot the code, but yeah, it's this one. This is a good noise cancellation. Has a good noise cancellation when you record your songs. For my application, the software that I use GarageBand or Adobe Audition. Then for my gaming setup, I'm using a, what do you call this? 2080 Super 32 gigs of RAM.
Fancy.
Yeah, it's from my company, so thank you, One Up Gaming Center, for providing me with a very strong PC. It's because I do game reviews, so I really have to have a strong computer to muscle the games. So
Nice.
Yeah, it's literally double mine. I'm 1080 16. That's pretty great.
But it depends.
There's a couple wrap-up questions that people want to know about. What's some of the best advice you can give to girls that want to get into gaming and streaming and stuff like that?
To girls specifically, I guess, is to just own your skills, I guess. Like, don't listen to... I mean, it's a given that there's a stereotype for us girls to always be inferior to men, especially in the world of gaming. I guess just don't let it get to you, because it's always been there for years and it's still gonna be there for years to come. It's how you take it. It's what you do about that stereotype, I guess. So it's all just a matter of slowly but surely women are definitely proving ourselves to be at par, I mean, males are definitely physically stronger, but in the world of gaming, it's all just the same.
Yeah.
So we're just using our hands and sitting down. So we don't need to be faster than them. It's just a matter of practicing, spending time to hone your skills, and I guess that's it. Just don't let it get to you. Just do it. Just do it. Nike.
Yeah. In connection to what Ashley said, girls, and to everyone else, you know yourself better than anyone. So just, as what everyone says all the time, just continue doing what you love and just enjoy every single moment of it. It's gaming, guys. So it's there for us to, enjoy. Just keep going. And for females out there, we're going to need all the women we can get in the next couple of years, and the industry will be better for it. So just positivity for us girls.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier, like whatever approach a girl gamer or a family streamer wants to take, if it works for them, it works for them. But you guys and Alodia, it's all about content and just doing you, and you're not doing anything like too crazy to get attention and stuff like that. Why did you go that route? It is more difficult.
That is true. I mean, definitely going the other route is definitely a shortcut. But like, there's no challenge in that, right? I mean, for me, I mean, I'm a huge advocate of, I want to be able to show skill, I guess. So that's that's the biggest priority for me, like in terms of my gaming content, is I want to be able to show everyone that females can also do what males are good at.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I was a firefighter in the Air Force. I was the military, one of the most physical, dangerous jobs on the planet, right?
Yeah.
And every single fire station I was at, there was 1 or 2, sometimes 3 female firefighters. Some of them looked like a normal size frame like you guys, but they worked out and they were strong enough for the job. And some of them looked like Abby Anderson from The Last of Us 2, just jacked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And women, that is one of the most physically daunting jobs on the planet. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't physically hack it in that job, people die. and I never saw a female firefighter that I worked with fail at it. And a lot of times they were a little bit quicker on their feet when it came to like a problem-solving thing or whatever. I mean, that's not always going to be the case, but that's why when people say, "Oh, girls can't do this," or "Girls can't do that," like, dude, I was in the military with ladies. I know what they can do. You know, what do you think? Is there is there a delay? Can you hear me?
Well, we do hear
there is.
For
go ahead.
Sige. For me, I guess there will always be. I mean, it's scientifically proven that males are physically stronger, but there are ways that we could become stronger. You know, like, for example, become like Abby and get jacked. You know, we could definitely. There are ways to. You know, it's definitely harder, more of a challenge for females, but there are ways if you know where to find them.
And if you set your mind into it, then you can really do it. If you set your heart and set your mind into it.
Technique is always gonna better just brute strength, stuff like that. Always.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you guys tell everybody where they can see you, where they can communicate with you?
Okay, you go first. you.
Well, you can mostly see my streams on Facebook, and I also post a lot of promotions in there, just in case that if I upload new videos. It's just, I think I'm everywhere on my Facebook account. My YouTube, it's Sachi Gomez. Please do search for it. I'll be uploading a new cover this week. It's Renai Circulation. I'm so excited.
Nice.
Hope you guys could check it out. It's a Japanese song, but I can also sing different genres. So not only Japanese, I can do Korean, Tagalog, English, and Sachi Gomez on YouTube. On Facebook, it's also Sachi Gomez. Instagram is Sachimi, SACHIIMII. I think, please. I just spoke in Japanese. Oh my god.
See, she can speak everything.
I'm just screwed. Sorry about that.
Sukaramashita.
Oh,
Itadakimasu.
It's always about food, ate.
Oishi. Okay, anywho.
Oishi.
Well, as for
what about you,
me,
Ash?
you can follow me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Gosiengfiao, and everywhere else on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch is Ashlili, ASHLILI. And on YouTube, just probably search for my name because my URL is so embarrassing. I mean, I created that account when I was in high school or something, so there's a number in it and it's embarrassing. So just search for my name, Ashlili Gosiengfiao, on YouTube. There you go.
If anybody cares, mine is Geeky Amriki. Just, that's it. Every single platform is Geeky Amriki, even TikTok, which sucks, but whatever. Anyway, one quick thing. Can I get you guys to give a quick shout out to QGX?
Yo, QGX, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us. We love you.
Hope to see you when all of this is over. Yeah.
Now, guys, remember, we are doing the Call of Duty giveaway, all right? So I'm going to ask the question, but once I do, you have to go over to Qatar Games Expo, to their Instagram, direct message them the answer, your phone number, and your email, all right? So I need a drum roll for what the question is. All right. So what year did Activision release the first Call of Duty? Now remember, answer via direct message on Qatar Games Expo. So thank you to QGX, as always, for putting this event together. It was really nice being with the girls and stuff, girl talk. But,
let's play Valorant together, ate.
Yes. Snap.
So thanks. They're doing a lot to help us. It's really cool. And there's their social media right there in the bottom corner. Qatar _games_expo. Qatar, not Qatar.
Qatar.
Anyway, thanks guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time.
See ya. Thank you.
Yeah, bye.